Hey, and welcome back to episode 3 of Tigers franchise, rebuilding the Tigers. It's going to be a process, we've learned, and I guess we have too many guys on the roster. If you remember at the end of the last episode, we made the trade. We got Bruce Dark-Gratterall, who struggled this year so far, but I think he can turn it around here in Detroit. He's now our best reliever, and I mean, we also got Miguel Vargas in that same trade with the Dodgers. And if you remember, we got Mike Soroka, who made his first appearance for us last episode. So we got a few pieces that we're really looking forward to utilizing here. And before we start anything here, we have to send someone down. And I think that someone is probably going to be Will Vest. I mean, he's older. And he's not cutting it on this team. So we'll send him down to the Mud Hens, AAA. And as promised, this episode, we are gonna get to pitch with Casey Mize and see if he is ready to become a pro. And Riley Green tears his MCL. And that is just horrible for us. Riley Green, a guy we were so excited about, and he's done for the year. Austin Meadows will take his spot, but it doesn't make it feel any better. I guess Akil Baddoo or Zach McKinstry. No, we'll go Akil Baddoo. He'll play for him against the lefties. He won't bat that high. We'll move scope up to 2 against the lefties. But we lose our rookie sensation, Riley Green. Not rookie. He's played this is his second year, I realized late, so I'm sorry I've been calling him a rookie. But he that's going to hurt that progression. Even when he lost 3 overall, tearing his ACL, he was hitting 267 with a 308 OBP with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. He was having a great start to the season. And now, we got to, he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. We got to kind of work without him for the rest of the year. But that won't dissuade us from getting a game in here with Casey Mize. In Toledo, the Mud Hens, we're going to play a lot, Casey Mize. And here we go. We look at our AAA, and Parker Meadows is definitely a bright spot. Jace Young is a positive. And we'll see what we can do with Casey Mize here. See if he's ready for the show. Let's get past this. Casey Mize is 2-3, but it's 1.76 ERA with a .85 WHIP. He's been elite. He just probably doesn't get a lot of run support. I mean, he's a righty, but he has a 5-pitch mix, and it's a good one. Throws it right down the middle there to start. He's got a splitter, sinker, curve, slider, and a 4-seam, and they're all pretty solid. I think, he's definitely probably ready to be up, especially with the state of our team. It's just more of we want to see it in action once in AAA before we bring him up. And that's a good pitch right there. Pop up, out at third, 1 away. And Bradley Beasley will step in. And the first pitch from Mize is a strike, hangs the slider, but we'll take it. I'm listening. There you go. I was listening to the audio about Casey Mize. The more you know, and that was a bad pitch. It's a waste pitch. And that's a strikeout. Number 1 of the game. Going against, what are they, Iowa? Yes, Iowa. I don't know what they are. Probably some sort of bear, I would assume. The one thing I'm noticing early about Mize is very slow windup, which I don't like slow windups, but that's okay. And that's a strike in there. And another reason Mize didn't start the year up in the pros is we didn't need him. Oh, that's a good pitch. We didn't need him in the pros. We're not in win now mode. I wanted to make sure he was absolutely ready. That's a shot. Foul ball. Heads up in the bullpen. And we'll see this curveball for the first time. And he lays off. Nick Madrigal lays off. See ya. Strikeout, and he strikes out 2 out of 3 in the inning. Casey Mize back out. Didn't get any runs in the bottom of 1. And that one misses just off the plate. That one hits the inside quarter. Not where we wanted it, but he wasn't looking to swing anyway, so it's okay. Matt Mervis, I don't know much about, but he's a 4-hole hitter. I would assume he's got a little power. Not really. So we'll probably just attack him. There's obviously a difference between AAA and the MLB, and a lot of these guys are not as developed as guys that we face in the MLB, obviously. There's a reason why they play here. That's right down the middle. Hits it to second, and it's a 4-3 put out. 1 away. Mize looking good so far. We'll start off with a slider. That's strike 1. Great pitch from Mize. Bodie, you know, he's another guy. He's average. He's developing in the minors. Another pitch down the middle. And the thing I'm noticing, Mize not with exceptional velocity. It's okay. Mid-90s, but nowadays mid-90s is kind of like what 90 used to be 20 years ago or even 10 years ago. And that's a good pitch. 95 is kind of the average nowadays. So, I mean, 95 is okay, but it seems like he's more of a location pitcher, got good off speed, so he'll be a good mix in there with our starting pitchers we have so far, Soroka, and there's a ground ball to short. Routine play, and we're out of the second. Let's see if we can't get some run support from Mize here. And we do. We get 2 runs going into the top of 3. And there's the first pitch from Mize, and it's a strike. And I also believe Mize has a good stamina rating, which would make sense. He doesn't throw with a ton of velocity. It would make a lot of sense that he, just misses, has a higher stamina rating. It's usually how it works, especially on this game. Up and in, takes it. Nelson Velasquez, really, really good at bat. Really good take there. 2-2 count. The pitch, he takes again. It was a little low. And here we go. Challenged him with a fastball. Can we make the play in right? No, can't get there. Good hustle, though. We'll go again here. We'll take a slider down the way. Great pitch timing, and he doesn't get the call right there and doesn't get it. And here we go. We'll work with a runner on first and a sinker missed high, but we'll take it. Right down the middle, looking for the ground ball. That's where this, I call it a slider. I meant to call it a splitter, but that's where that splitter, oh no. And that one is a wild pitch. Runner moves to second, and now the double play ball is off the table. We just got to go for the out. And we'll try the splitter this time. He goes, strike 3, punch out, 1 away, runner on second. For Levi Jordan. Here's the pitch, strike 1, and that was the same pitch that we walked the guy earlier. So I don't know. And I can't believe that wasn't just called a strike. And he was way behind on that. Go up and in, and just misses again. Not getting any friendly calls from the ump today. A lot of ground ball. What a diving stop. And he's there in time, but a great knockdown by the second baseman to stop that from going through the infield. And now we really need the double play ball for Mize. Ground ball, that should be it right there. Nope. And a runner scores. We only got the 1. So an RBI fielder's choice, and now it's a 1-run game. And a shot. They're squaring Mize up. I don't think it's all his fault. I missed like that right there. And we're not getting calls that are strikes, man. This ump, we're minor league ump. We're dealing with a minor league ump here. He's not getting paid enough to really give a damn about this game. And he gives us that call. What is this guy doing? Both teams are going to hate him, and that's strike 3 for the punch out. They do get a run, but we avoid major meltdown. Our team doesn't get us a run back, but in the top of 4, Mize comes out and throws a strike to start off against Madrigal. And this is the Iowa Cubs. Okay. And a grounder, fouled off. Ball boy running out to it. And there we go. Oh, he definitely went. Yes, he did. Strike 3. Mize punches him out. Matt Mervis up now. And Mize is looking good so far. I mean, 1 run, but they say he didn't go. Mize is looking really good so far. He's looking like the prospect we're going to need him to be in our rotation. He won't be that's a rocket to first. He won't be our number 1 pitcher by any means. I mean, we have Scooble for that, but I do like the idea of Mize being maybe a 3 or even a 2 at some point. Not this year probably, but a 2 in the near future, and that's a good pitch. Notice I love to start off with the slider. I don't even mean to do it so often, but I do. And that's strike 2. And now we'll try a splitter down and see what we can't do here. What a pitch, and it's fouled off. We'll try the sinker down and in. See what he does with it. And he takes, cold take, stone cold take from Bodie. Go looking for the punch out with the slider. No, he takes again. This Iowa team really displaying a solid Iowa 2 strikes. We go in with a fastball and he fouls it off. They battle, man. I mean, we're just trying to get through 5 here at this point. And that's fouled off. We'll try the fastball up and in. See what we can't do here. Oh, and it's fouled off again. This guy won't give up. Try the splitter. Try the splitter. Put him away. Come on, Mize. No. And now it's full. And here we go. The payoff pitch. Great pitch. Strike 3. Finally sets him down. And we are going to the bottom of 4, up 1. And it remains that way in the top of 5. Tucker Barnhart steps in and throws it right down the middle. Casey Mize is looking very good right now. He had 1 rough inning, but I mean, he's on pace for a quality start. And there's like a routine grounder to short. Catcher has 3 speed. He's out. 1 away. 4 1/3 for Mize so far. That's another first pitch strike slider. And now we'll try a fastball up and away. And that's roped foul. He was sitting on that apparently. And we'll try that curveball. I don't know if we put anyone away with it yet, but we're gonna try here. And there it is, strike 3. Mize sits him down. I'm not sure how many strikeouts that is. That's why I like the other scoreboard that the show has. I think this is like the, oh no! Drilled the left off the wall. And it's going to be a stand-up double for the Cubs in the top of 5. He was sitting down and away, apparently, and just crushed it to left. And that's a tough pitch, but he takes it, thankfully. And we'll try a fastball up and in. Strike 2. And this would be a huge strikeout. And he hangs the curveball down the middle. Can he get him? Play at the plate. In there. Tie ball game. Runner on first. 2 outs. Top of 5. Let's see if Mize can calm it down and get out of this. There's a chopper foul. And, I mean, Mize hasn't looked the best. Apparently the pressure of the MLB GM being here is getting to him. Like, that last one, I'm pretty sure I got good timing on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did. That one was bad, but it's right at the shortstop. And we're out of the inning, but we give up a run. And they'll bring Mize back out for the top of 6. Not shocking. And the pitch up and in, that'll be strike 1. And that's strike 2. And yeah, I mean, Mize has had rough stretches, and it's literally been 2 bad innings. But other than that, I really like what I'm seeing. Now, granted, it makes me a little nervous to call him up because, you know, but how much of that is me versus how much of that is him? I think there's been one pitch where it was just him and not me, so really if I don't miss, you know, he's pitching a gem here. And, like, that's one right there. That's a bad release by me. But then, you know, also, when he comes up here in the near future, that one's driven to left. Snag it, ball boy. Nope. He's going to be probably our third or fourth highest overall pitcher, and that's big for us. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Great pitch. Just misses. Doesn't get the call, obviously. No chase. And we'll try fastball up and in. Strikes him out for the K. And like I was saying earlier, I love the, like when you're in the playoffs or when it's a primetime game, I'm pretty sure this is the quote-unquote MLB The Show regionals. There's a ground ball to second. Throws him out, and that'll be the 6th. Because it shows you how many strikeouts, it has a strikeout counter, and I lose count very quick. But Mize will stay out for the 7th here. Still no runs since that good start to the game that we had. Mize is really pitching well. I mean, like I said, he's had a couple bad innings. That's a ground ball to short. Should be an easy play, and it is one away. And Spencer Torkelson, another one of our top prospects, starting at first today. And that's outside. We'll try the sinker. We're trying to work these guys awake. And that's not a good pitch. And we got a few of our top prospects down on this team, obviously. But a few more in Double-A. And that's a rope. Hits it hard, just right to second. 2 outs. They're hitting Mize, but I don't see Mize as a big strikeout guy in the MLB. He's probably going to be a pitch-to-contact guy from what I've seen. And that's okay. There's definitely guys that are very successful, have been very successful, and are in the league, as it's 0-2 now, being contact pitchers. Problem is when contact pitchers struggle is when they get shelled. So we need to keep an eye on that ERA of his. But he's done great in the AAA. And that's strike 3. Another strikeout from Mize. And that'll be it for Mize. Reese Olson comes in. He's had a great year in AAA. Mize with another great start in AAA here. And steals fly out. And if we look at the team here, nothing great. Pitching change. Who's our, I guess, Whistler's our closer? Right? No. Do we not have a closer in the minor, in AAA? Alright, well, we're going to bring in Whistler. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And we are going to pitch. That's a solo shot. Whistler blows the save. And now, well, we'll get a chance to see. You know, maybe we'll hit here. We got Zach Short up. Got a good fastball. Got 3 pitches, though. And that one's fouled off by Zach Short. Short doesn't really hit well. I'm pretty sure he's more of a defensive specialist. He's our shortstop, so. That one just misses outside. Great take from Short. Good eye. And it's 1-1 here. Bottom of the 9th. Big opportunity. Torkelson on deck. And that's outside. 2-1. If he can get on, I like the idea of Torque being up with no one out, runner on first, no outs. I love that idea here in the bottom of 9. Here's the pitch. Just low, and it's 3-1. Torkelson waits on deck. He's hitting .232 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. But he's probably our best AAA hitter overall. Here's the pitch. Good one to hit. Just probably early on that. Late. Looked early, but I was late. At full count here. It's a challenge pitch. Popped up to first. That'll be the first out. Short retired, and Torkelson comes up. He's 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 10 with a triple in the series, and we'll see what he can do here against Cody Hooer. Hauer? I don't know how to say it. Here we go. Torque, good one to hit, just late. And Torkelson hits the ball, you know, decent contact, decent power, nothing great, but he's developing. That's a good one to hit right to third, though. He's got decent speed. Can he get there? No. Retired, 2 down for the Mudheads. Down to our last out. And here's another good prospect, Jace Young, who we are excited about. I don't know if this year or next year, but it'll be a little bit. And that's a rocket off the pitcher. Young's got to get on his horse, and he's there. That's a single. Hopefully, I mean, the automated pitcher's okay, but that was a rocket up the middle from Young, and that's a great swing. And Steele Walker up with a tying run on first, and he represents the game-winning run here in the bottom of 9. Let's see if Walker can do it here in Toledo. Here's the pitch. Well, it's a little high, not down the middle, but he swings under it. Good timing, just misses it. Walker with a big opportunity. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. 2-1. And we're looking for Walker to really give us a big swing here of the bat. Or take a walk. We just need runners. Here we go. Oh, a swing and miss. What am I looking for? No, such a bad 2-1 swing. And we're going to send the runner on this one. Try a hit and run with 2. That's a good one to hit. That's a drive. Left field. Caught. Game over. Cubs win 3-2. What a game. What a finish. We gave it our best. Good. I mean, quality effort from us. Quality start from Casey Mize. I don't know why it says he gets a win in the pitching thing. He does not. 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 11 Ks. And I think that was enough for me to see him up at the MLB level. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind as we're going to sim through that date and we lose, and we are now 10-21. We take 1 from the Mets. Oops. But I think with Riley Green being out, we now have an empty roster spot. Let's call Casey Mize and welcome him to the show. And with that, Jackson Jobe is going to get moved up to AAA. And we'll see Ty Madden go to AA to pitch. So a few promotions here. And now when we look at our pitching rotation, I mean, Mize fits right into that 4 slot. We obviously moved a few pitchers. And Matt Manning, we'll leave Matt Manning in just because he's pitched well this year. So with that, we'll sim a few games here. I noticed we haven't been progressing as quick as I'd like, and we'll sim a few. Maybe if we get some critical situations, we'll play them and fix the Mud Hens. What do we have here? So runners on first and second. We're down by 1 in the top of the 9th. Jake Rogers is 2 for 4, and Matt Vierling, we'll do it. We'll hit here. Vierling at the plate. He's 2 for 4 on the day. We got Badu and Andy Ibanez. Metallica comes blaring in. And Genesis Cabrera is coming in to face Vierling, who has a triple and a single. He's 6 for 9 in the series. Nice. And let's see if we can't get the lead here. No outs. And that's ball 1. Vierling takes. And, I mean, we're looking for our pitch here. A single probably scores a run. That's a good one to swing at just early, I believe. Yep, just early. I believe we have Badu on first. So decent wheels on first and second here. That's a good one to hit. And will it bleed? No. And we got to retreat. 1 away. Vierling pops out to center. And Miggy steps in, and we're all, like I said in the first episode, we just want it to be a great year for him. He's 1 for 4 in the day with a single. Here we go. Oh, he's great against the lefties. Right through it. That was early. Sitting fastball, got a changeup. And let's see if Miggy can't do something here. And that's a ball. We're going to take all the way on that one. 1-1 count. What is he going to throw us here? Going to hit Miggy. Oh, no. Hits a rope to short. Perfect double play ball. And that'll be the game. Good swing by Miguel Cabrera. He just hit it right at the shortstop. And that's baseball, man. Vierling pops out to center, and then Miggy hits a rocket. Kerry Carpenter will be out for a few days. We'll keep him active. And we'll get through this. What do we got here? You've got a 1-run lead. We'll sim that one. And we beat the Guardians. So there we go. Another 1-run lead. We'll sim it. And we beat the Guardians. We sweep the Guardians. That might be our first series sweep of the year. And it is. The Tigers with their first series sweep of the Guardians. Tariq Skubal pitched great. Mize in his first start. I didn't even see that was his first start. He struggled. Gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 Ks, 2 walks in 4 innings. Not his best start, but that's okay. He's young. You're not going to be great in your first start. And we'll get through to this Pirates game. Okay, put him back in the lineup. And we're hitting a little bit of a win streak here. And now we got a chance. Bottom of the 9th, Miggy up. And we're gonna jump in here. Miguel Cabrera at the plate. He's 1 for 4 with a run on the day. Vierling at first. He's got wheels. And here we go. And here live on MLB the MLB The Show Great Lakes region broadcast. And the crazy thing is with Vierling, he has 91 speed, but terrible at stealing. And Miguel Cabrera with a chance to play hero here. America notorious for not being a hitter's park. Even though they moved the fences in a little bit, still not a great hitter's park. And that one's up and in, 101. And this guy throws gas. I don't think we steal yet. And it's 3-0. I think we're going to green light Miggy here. If he can get a piece on, if it's his pitch, we're going to green light him. Here it comes. It's a good one to swing at. Fouled off. I was late. You can't time. It's hard to time 101. And now it's a good hit and run opportunity. We're going to send. Vierling's going to get back barely. And we were leaning. He was going. And they pick again, and that's why I wish they had that rule that the MLB has now where you can only pick once an at-bat. But let's see here. We don't want to run ourselves out of the game here. We have the winning run at the plate, but we also want to get that runner over if we can. And he's going to go here. There he goes. Good pitch to hit. Down the middle fastball. Late again. It's that old age Miggy hands. He doesn't have it anymore. Here it comes. Good one to hit. Swings through it. Miguel Cabrera with the punch out. Javi Baez with a chance now to play hero. Too early on the slider. And Baez with a chance. Good pitch to swing at. Pops it up to center. And I don't like it. That's out number 3. Mariners take this one. Tough game. Casey Mize gets a loss. 3 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned. Not his best performance. He's 0-2 now as a starter. It's not looking good for Mize, but I mean, we've called him up. I think he'll get better. I'm not worried about him yet. And there we go. We win another 3 games. We'll keep him active. And wow, Kerry Carpenter 3 for 3 with 2 home runs. We'll simulate. Tigers win, and look at that. We're on a win streak. 19-24. In the AL Central, we are still 4th, but, I mean, we're not out of it yet. Still can't scout. A little ways away from that. And I believe this will be Casey Mize's start, and he gets his first MLB win there. Obviously, he has MLB wins, but his first of the season, I'll say. He didn't pitch great, but he pitched good enough, and our bullpen was phenomenal. Bruce Dara, looking good. He's getting those numbers down. And I think we'll get through the month of May here and call it an episode. That sounds like a good plan to me. Jonathan Davis back in the AAA, and there we get swept by the Royals. That kind of hurts because they're in our division, yeah. So we get swept by them. This White Sox series should be interesting, and we got bottom of the 9th, tie game, 1st and 2nd. Jonathan Scope at the plate. Baez 3 for 4 on the day. And we'll hop in here. Garrett Crochet pitching. And he's a solid pitcher, so we'll see here. Jonathan Scopa batting 9-hole today against a lefty. 1 out, first and second. And takes ball 1. And we'll see here. Big opportunity for Scope. Hitting 238 on the year. We'll see. Good pitch to hit. Scope drives it to center. That should bring in the winning run. Tigers walk it off. Jonathan Scope. Base hit. Walk-off single. And they take the win at home. Players charge him. And how about that? Now we're posing. Now we're posing. The White Sox are traumatized. We win. Ain't no stopping the Tigers. Well, there is, but we'll take it. Scope with a shot off the bat. What a finish to the game. Tigers win 5-4. You know, we hit the ball well. Miguel Vargas is hitting 273. We traded for him, and he's hitting well. Scope, that was a pinch hit for Scope. Pinch hit, RBI single to win the game. Unreal. Tariq Skubal pitched okay. Rosenthal blew the save, and then Joey Wentz came in and pitched 2 innings and won. And we'll take it, man. Any win's a good win for us. We don't care how they come by us. 3 for 4 with a homer and a double. And that's a great win for us as a team. Joey Wentz gets the win out of the pen. And now we got Soroka on the mound, and he gets a win. He's 7-3, pitching great. And these guys we've acquired are really doing well for us. And we got first and third, bottom of 9, 1-run game, 2 outs. Akil Baddoo at the plate, and we'll hop in again. Baddoo, I don't know how he's hitting this year. He's 1 for 3 on the day. 1 for 3 on the day, and we'll see. Facing a lefty, I don't like that. But 2 outs, bottom of 9, into Comerica. And a pitch inside, he takes Baddoo. Big spot for Baddoo here. Runners on first and third. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Just laid on it. High fastball outside. Baddoo does not hit lefties that great, so we'll see here. And that's a swing and a miss on the circle change. And we'll see. Down to his last strike here. Baddoo. Chance to win the game or tie it. Good pitch to hit. Pops it to short. And he's out. Rangers win. And the Tigers lose. Turnbull gets, not great. Not his best day. Kerry Meadows has been playing good, though. And we'll get through. Casey Mize is that his second win on the year? It is. He's now 2-3 as a starter. We hit the ball well. Miggy's hitting 235, Haas 205, and they keep rearranging our lineup. I need to go back in and reset that. That'll be a next episode thing. Mize goes 8 innings, gives up 9 hits, 2 runs. Wow, Rosenthal pitches 1 inning. And then Matt Manning, 6-1 on the year, pitching phenomenal. And we're 26-29, man. Like, we're right where we want to be. I mean, not right where we want to be, but we're probably overachieving. And when we come back, we'll have a Skubal versus Clevinger. And I think we'll probably play that matchup, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll probably pick one next episode. But that'll be all for this episode. Until next time, I'm the captain, and peace.